All
Oh,
right, let's ask you, like,
all
one
right.
shot inventor to another. And I also give you credit for actually, sorry, I'm going all over the place. I give you credit for really being one of the first guys to really hit that backhand roll. Did you learn the backhand roll from somebody else, or did you kind of pioneer that shot?
I'll be honest, I learned most things from somebody else, but I'll say, shout out, name most you guys aren't gonna know, Brian Staub.
Okay.
He won the 2013 Open Men's Doubles at Nationals, and I got to practice with him for 2 years before I actually started trying to play pro at the Villages, and he had a nasty reach in. He would just kinda come over the ball and hit this reach in backhand flick, and back then, you couldn't get a lot of topspin, so not many people did that. You kinda reach in and poke it, but you wouldn't try
Yeah.
to roll it. He did it really well, and I had a kind of a ping pong backhand kind of roll too. So I said, I want to do that shot really, really well. And so I practiced it and then Ben Johns, I think, ended up perfecting it.
Yeah, but I think you were the step between, right? Like, Brian might have been the first guy.
Mhm.
I do remember seeing bits and pieces of Brian, but even his was relatively flat. There's a little bit of topspin. I think you took that and ran with it and
Well,
really kind of was one of the first paddle tip down sort of backhand
sure.
rolls. And then Ben, I think even from there, exaggerated it farther and, you know,
Yeah.
um
Ben made it more offensive. Mine was more, let's try to roll it and get the ball down quickly. Instead of trying to attack someone's chest, it's like let's just roll it down at their feet more. And so that's
yeah.
what I try to do. And Ben was able to actually reach in and put it on people's bodies and actually be more offensive with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game's developed quite a bit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think you had J-Dub come in and basically create the flick too
The
after
flick
that.
wizard.
The Flake Wizard. Is that how that's pronounced? But anyway, you got the okay, so now that we got back to the origin of the backhand roll and the whole progression of it, which is super interesting to me, you've got the Kyle. The you set up for a backhand and boop, you flick it down the line with your forehand. Like, how'd you come up with that shot? I'm sure you've been asked that a million times before.
I have. I honestly, I don't know how I got credit for it. I did pull out a few times, but I learned everything from somebody else for the most part. Except for the cookie jar, I taught myself that. I came up with the idea. But for this, the Kyle that people call it,
Wait, the
um,
cookie jar is the double Ernie, right?
yeah, you earn the ATP.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, gotcha.
I had never seen anyone try it before, so it's that one I want to take credit for. But for the Kyle, I remember being teaching a camp in Southern California, and I saw Steve Dawson doing it, like, in practice, like, kind of, like, working
Yeah.
on it, and I asked him about it, and I think he had taken it maybe from DJ Young and who maybe learned it from someone, and then I remember Brian Ashworth used to do something similar, so I had seen people do a version of it, but I feel like I was one of the first people to do it effectively in an actual tournaments, like, at high level
Yeah.
on video and have success with it, and honestly, the first few times I did it, it was it was it was flawless. It was the person would start going right, and the ball would go past them down the left, like, no one had any idea what was happening, but then these influencers start posting on Instagram, and now it doesn't work anymore, and now I can't do it anymore. But people try it against me all the time, and it never works. Oh, dude, it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious at this point. I mean, people I was at the local park, in Florida when I got there just go play. I just like dropping in, like, with randos and open play at Challenge Court, the public park, and I swear in the hour I was there, I might have had 7 attempts against me from people trying to play me, and it never worked. It failed miserably every time. But just the fact that, like, people actually, like, they do call it the Kyle and actually try it cracks me up.
Yeah, dude, and of course, anybody who's going to, like anybody you're the person who's gonna read it, like, you know they're gonna hit that shot before they
I
hit
see it
that
a
shot.
mile away, and I'm just sitting on it like, "What are you doing?" 'Cause now everyone sees it coming. So, no good thing lasts, right?
You gotta invent another one, dude. You gotta do I've actually been messing around with the reverse Kyle. I don't know what the reverse Kyle would be, but you you start out like you're hitting so it has to come on a cross court. You start out like you're about to hit a forehand dink back, and you
And go into the
switch it over
backhand?
and hit a misdirect flick on this side. It is actually
Oh.
pretty nasty. So you swing here, and you basically swing past it and go like that. So if the ball
Alright.
is tracking in, I go past the ball and switch it, and I have not pulled that off in any competitive setting ever, but it is nasty when I'm dinking cross court in the warm-ups.
Okay. I'll have to give it a try. That's so much fun about
Oh.
pickleball. You get to just be creative. That's what I loved about it from the beginning.
Oh, yeah, still inventing new shots out here. For sure, for sure.
Today's episode is sponsored by TrueLeaf. If you're looking to stay on your top of your game both on and off the court, they've got you covered with powerful plant-based wellness support. They've built a product lineup of safe, reliable cannabis products that fit right into your schedule, whether you're looking for something for balance, relief, or recovery without breaking a sweat. Their team of associates can help you find exactly what you need no matter your experience level. So head to trueleaf.com to learn more about their products and how to get your medical cannabis card.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, darling, had fun, yeah.